What's up, everybody? Mogig here. Getting ready to make some sugar cookies. You know, feeling a little holiday spirit, so to speak, I guess. Let's say holiday spirit. Last debauchery, I made a peanut butter cookies that, it turned out alright, but some were a little big, I guess you could say. So this time I'm kind of measuring it with an ice cream scooper. I probably could have used a spoon, but I said heck with it. I'll go with this. It's a little easier, and then I can just scoop it out. I just measure it out. You see, it's making pretty decent sized ones. So, my method here is a little unorthodox on how I'm doing this, but is what it is. Making some nice little cookies that my mom can wake up to a nice little snack and all that. Hopefully we can do this right without screwing it up. Then hopefully I can prop the camera up here with me. I don't want to set it there. I try to prop it right there. We'll see how that works. Probably can't see me, or the camera's probably off, but oh well, is what it is. I'm gonna just wing it, I guess. Figured I'd say fuck it and make a short little Hud Woods film. Get everybody excited for the new footage that's gonna be coming. Just saying, gonna be unboxing, we'll say, a couple little clips or whatever, and shorts and different things, and some different Fortnite footage and that. I know the Fortnite thing ain't everybody's cup of tea, but I know there is some people that do like seeing that. But there's definitely some big things in the works. I'm hoping can have some nice footage come nice weather here. Like, it's winter time. It's the time of the year I'm not the biggest fan. I hate the cold. I'll admit it. I'm a sissy in the cold. I hate it. Give me when the weather is just right. Perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. Other than that, like fall, spring, summer I like, as long as it's not like sweating your ass off, Not a fan of this time of the year, definitely not. I know everybody says, how can you be in Christmas spirit? Well, I'm not a fan of Christmas. It was my dad's holiday. He liked it a lot. He was like a big little kid. And if anybody knew my dad, they could tell you he was. And, after he passed, it kind of sucked it out of me. And then I don't have my daughter. And that sucks. I really wish I had her. But that's a story for another time. Which she's beautiful. She's gorgeous, my little girl. I was lucky enough to see photos of her growing up and that different times that I was able to get. Because, I'm blocked from that. And God forbid I at least get a picture. And, my kid didn't think I was dead. But enough negativity. We ain't here for that. You're here to make cookies, have fun. Or you guys can at least laugh at this video at me being me and, give you guys at least a smile on your face. Just seeing my gorgeous face. You gotta pay to look is good. You know what it is. My moments. So other than that, I hope everybody's doing good in that for the holidays. And I hope everybody has a happy new year if I don't get to see you or talk to you. By then. Love y'all. And thank y'all for tuning in. I know I'm not the most interesting and loved person in the world, but hey, tuning in to watch gives you something to do, gives me something to do. I ain't out to do this to make it rich. If I do, hey, shit, cool. But if not, hey, it's just memories. Because they say when you put something on the internet, it's there forever. So, at least somebody will get to enjoy it, maybe when I'm gone. Be able to look back. Wish some of the things I've been through in life, before technology, I wish I had a camera for, because there's some wild shit that I wish I could put on the internet. I know I'd be rich nowadays. Shit that I'd tell y'all, you'd think I was lying or making up a story, and nope, it's 100% true. Shit that's far-fetched the most and a little wild to a lot. Like, for those of you that don't know me all too well, I've lived enough lives at the age of 38. Probably 90 people. I'm lucky to be here. Plenty of times I've danced on death's door, done some dumb shit, real dumb shit growing up. Like, I'm lucky I'm even able to walk, let's put it that way. Well, I have my days. As I get older, it gets, it's catching up with me. Should have been a little lighter on myself. But it is what it is. We all get to that point, I guess. I really don't. I'm horrible at this type of shit. Because, I never know what to say. Because I know I'm just kind of talking to a phone. But as I'm throwing cookie all over, good thing I clean the floor. Usually I'm used to talking to people. So, I'm good at that. People can tell you I'm good at talking. Sometimes getting me to shut up is a thing. Especially when I drink. Oh my God. There'd be times I'd hear people all the time just shut the fuck up. And I'd be wasted, but I'd be having fun. But, like I said, I feel weird sometimes. Cause like I said, I'm just talking to a camera. But, hey, I look like weirdo doing this shit, and like I said, gives y'all something to laugh at. So enjoy. Laughing at my expense. It's like the old saying, what is it? Keep staring, I'll do a trick. That's it, I feel like I'm just being stared at on here, which technically I am. People come on here and stare at me and watch the shit that I do, because you never know what the hell I could do or get myself into. I'm just one of them people. Could be sitting here 1 minute perfectly fine, and then the next thing you know, I'm like on a Colombian drug boat or in a Hollywood movie, or you never know, hanging out with musicians, partying with, You never know what my little life can bring. It's definitely been an exciting one. You know, like I said, 38 years young and lived enough lives for 90 people. Met some really cool people along the way, and I'm blessed for that. Made a lot of friends, additional family members, because I try to keep my friends like my family and try to keep my real family close. Now, with that being said, there are some family members that aren't so close anymore, but you know, like Hobson said, had to make the cut the bad fruit off the tree, make the sacrifice. Unfortunately, because they showed their true colors after my grandfather died and my dad died, and, you know. It's usually how it is when you get a death in the family. People act grimy. Well, my pap wasn't even gone a month, and they started. And then all of a sudden, I was the world's shittiest fucking person. Me and my mom. And did nothing wrong. But, you know, people in their insanity and crazy minds come up with crazy shit. And, you know, convince gullible people to believe anything when they should know better. You know, and some of them, you know, speak their mind and say things when they don't realize people are there and hear the things that they say over the telephone. You really don't know who was listening at the other end and heard the things that they said that made them earn their place in the exile list, we'll call it. They've been exiled. They were the weakest link. Goodbye. But shit happens. So far, cookies seem like they're coming along alright. I mean, I had to move on to my old ass hand-me-down pizza tray that we've had for friggin' ever, that has definitely seen better days. It don't look healthy, but it's, believe me, I eat off it all the time. I mean, that could be probably what's part wrong with it. Oh, shit. Well, there that goes. Spatula go flying, or the scooper go flying. Luckily, you know, cookie dough was safe. The way it landed on the back part of the scooper, and no part of the cookie touched the floor, so we're good. If not, 5-second rule, a little dirt don't hurt. Grew up in there drinking out of garden hose and playing outside. Believe me, I've been through worse. Before cell phones and computers ruined everything. now they got an app to go outside. Tell your kid you want outside. All right, logging in. What? No, go outside. I am playing outside right now. No. It's not what I said. Go touch dirt. You know, if you put kids from today and our era growing up, they'd get eaten alive. They wouldn't survive. No way in hell. They'd be lost. They wouldn't know how to deal with it. You know, you have to track everybody down by whose bike's at what house, and who's where, the party line on the phone, or using a rotary phone. Yeah, I love watching them videos online, watching kids try to use them. That's entertaining as shit. It just makes me laugh, but that makes me feel old too, because it's like, damn. Like, I'm in the era where I seen it before, when it came, and how it all destroyed everything. How the good times are gone. How the world changed with technology. And, I'm using a cell phone. I use technology. I'm not the best with technology, but I try. As I just ramble on. As my little sis would say, all the lawnmowers going. Fuck her. I can hear him now. Shut the lawnmower off. Fuck off. I'd be telling him. Sorry for my language, as you realize. This is my channel. There's nothing PG about this channel. Nothing PG about my life either. So if you came here and you're offended by my language or something, well, bye-bye. I ain't gonna miss you. I love everybody. I try to. Till you give me a reason not to. But if you're offended by words that I say, oh well, they're words. Welcome to the English language. So I'm almost done forming cookies here. I'm starting to run out of dough. We're almost at the end of it. As I sat here and gabbed away, and just flapped at the gums to bide some time. Bootsy come out. My little naked mole rat. You know what it is. Like, I know he has dry skin and stuff, but I've tried everything under the sun so far to try to help him with his freaking hair, man. And he's starting to finally get it back, I think, because winter time. And say hi, Boopsy. Say hi, Boopsy. You can go back and lay down. Get a quick shot of the cookies. Some of them are a little plumped up, in the end here. And that's that pan that's been handed down. Don't worry, it looks rough. I was bored one day and scraped around it. Probably took all the shit off. I probably shouldn't use this pan for my health, but oh well. It is what it is. As I form up the last cookie, I guess, here with the last little bit of dough that's left in here, Got the oven already preheated and good to go. So, it's, I guess, make these cookies, I guess, Probably move that one over a little bit. Move this one over. Strange music. No. Alright. Here we go. Kind of look like biscuits. I made biscuit cookies. Yeah, I made biscuit cookies, I guess. So, see, we got our old oven preheated here. Let's throw these bad boys in for 11 to 14 minutes or until the edges are golden brown. I'm gonna turn our little light on. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Damn, that thing dirty looking. I don't know if I want to show that. Don't worry, I do wipe this stuff down like every day because like Beaner is worse than a little kid. He spills shit everywhere. I gotta clean up after him all the time. And same with Mom. Mom's the same way. God love him though. Yeah. I'd be lost without him, I guess. So, but I'm gonna end the video here and we'll check back in and see how these look when they're done.